Hey, Body Geeks. Welcome to our Magic Circle deep dive for today for March Madness 22, where we're going to do a triple take of the stomach series so that we're nice and warm for today's exercise, the spine stretch. So take your Magic Circle and come to the mat. You're going to first hold it behind your head. So the little pad goes just on the bottom of your skull above the nape of your neck, and your hands can either go inside the top here or hanging on to the outside of the Magic Circle. With your feet on the mat, take a deep breath in. Keep your head back in the circle, kind of on your spine as you slowly roll all the way down onto your low back, and then pull both knees into your chest. Letting the weight of your head be supported by the ring, reach one leg forward and then the other leg. So we have our single leg stretch. Now, for March Madness, we don't usually do the final three exercises in what we more modernly call the stomach series. We just do the single and then the double leg stretch. But we're going to do all 5 exercises today. So you've got your single leg stretch here. Couple more times using the ring to lift and stretch your upper body away from your lower half. Then you're going to bring both knees into your chest, put the ring in between your ankles, and then grab onto the outsides of your shins. Squeeze in with your arms and your legs and lift your upper body, and then on your inhale, extend your arms and legs up toward the ceiling. Circle your arms around and grab your shins. To make that a little bit harder, you'll just stretch your legs away from you. And what I want you to focus on is keeping the ring the same shape. So slightly depressed more than its natural circle shape, a little bit more of an egg shape. Let's just do 3 more. Inhale and exhale. And yes, you can use your arms when you come around the corner here. Give it a little extra squeeze to help your inner thighs. Last one. And then your head goes down. The ring goes back behind your head again. Same hold, either on the front of the ring with a couple of fingertips or outside. Scissor one leg up and one leg down. Lift your upper body and back and forth. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more set. Head goes down, ring goes back in between your ankles. Hands go behind your head. Actually, let's go underneath the pelvis this time. One hand under each side of the pelvis, but not on the sacrum itself. Reach both legs up and then squeeze the ring. Inhale, lower your legs, and then exhale, bring them back up. So just a little helper underneath the pelvis so that you can focus on not allowing your upper body to get dragged with your legs as they go down, but rather pulling into that two-way stretch, upper body coming away from your legs. Let's just do 2 more. Last one. And then one last time, switch it to behind your head again. Feet go on the floor for our Criss Cross this time, holding onto the ring wherever you feel like you're most comfortable, and then lift your upper body again. Let the weight of the head fall back, and on your exhale, twist to the right. Inhale to come center, exhale, twist to the left. When you go to the right knee comes up, and when you go to the left knee comes up. To make that a little more challenging, lift your other leg off the floor. And what I'd like you to focus on is, instead of rolling your head back and forth in your circle, use your trunk to turn your upper body, including your head, and your head is just the passenger along for the ride. Let's go one more set. And then we'll rock right up to the seated position. And with your ring in your hands, we'll do a couple of today's exercise, the spine stretch. Feet are flexed, legs are long, ring is in front of you. Fingers and thumbs around, wide elbows. Take a breath in. On your exhale, reach the ring forward, but pull your spine back. On your inhale, come back up to seated again. Give the ring a little pull. On your exhale, push the ring. On your inhale, stack it back up, give it a little pull. Notice that I'm not pushing and pulling from my elbows. I'm pushing and pulling from my chest and my back, alternately between the two. And one more time. And back down for the stomach series again. Keep the ring in your hands, reach it forward, roll down onto your low back, pull one knee into your chest, extend the other leg away. On your inhale, switch legs, pull the ring. On your exhale, push the ring. Inhale, exhale. I'm going to turn face this way so you can kind of see this action. And what I'm looking for is that as you switch your legs back and forth, you keep this nice wide feeling of your elbows being pulled apart, even as you're pushing and pulling. So it looks like the shape of your arms doesn't change, just the action of the muscles. To move into the double leg, reach your ring over your shins and then inhale your legs away. Exhale, squeeze the ring and pull it in. Pull the ring apart as you reach overhead. As you exhale, push the ring. Inhale. exhale. And I've got my feet in a V position so that as I extend my legs out, it's kind of like the frog where the legs squeeze together and then the heels remain even though the knees separate when you come back in. One more time for the double leg. Put your head all the way down, put the ring on one foot or the other and scissor the leg away. If you've got the flexibility, you're going to pull your arms toward you like you're doing the shave, but without bending this knee or without lifting your pelvis off the mat. Change back and forth. One leg comes up, the other leg goes down. So you're going to change back and forth fast enough that it feels challenging, not to let your upper body get pulled with you like this and kind of migrate you down the mat as you go. So your tummy muscles are pulling into your back, kind of like you were icing the cake, and the cake is the front of your spine here with your stomach muscles. If you'd like to make this a little harder and lift your upper body, keep that same feeling of pulling your elbows wide and the ring toward you as you switch back and forth. I'm not putting a whole lot of pressure on the ring or pulling on it like this. I'm just using it as a landmark for my foot and a frame for my arms. And then one more time. Head goes all the way down this time. Put your ring on like a skirt, put it on the outer edge of your ankles, and then push out into the ring. Legs go up, hands go behind your head for this double straight leg stretch. Head's gonna stay down the first couple reps, but you're pushing out into the ring with both legs. Inhale to go down, exhale to come up. Distance traveled is not gonna be important at all. What's gonna be important is you feeling like this space right here at the front of your hip socket opens up as your legs go down to keep your upper body connected to the mat. Continue, but lift your upper body and pull your head away from where the ring is going. So the lower the ring gets, the more you should feel like you can oppose the ring with the crown of your head. Last time. Then switch the ring to inside your ankles. Give it a good squeeze and bend your knees. Take your hands behind your head again and then lift your upper body. On your inhale, extend your legs to kind of this high diagonal. As you squeeze your legs in, exhale and twist to one side. Inhale, extend, exhale to pull. Inhale to reach. Exhale to pull. I promised you a triple take of this stomach series, and I promise I'll give you a stretch for your front as soon as we're finished. And exhale. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Maybe squeeze the ring a little bit more this time. And then you're going to rock yourself up to seated. The spine stretch this time around is going to have the ring standing in the center, one hand on the ring and one hand on top of that. Sit tall so that your ring is vertical and so are you. Flex your feet, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to use your center to push down on the ring. The arms are just kind of delivering the force. Deep breath in, and then exhale, push. As I push the ring down, I'm pulling my spine back to the back of the mat, but I'm also focusing on reaching down through my legs and out my heels. One hand goes behind your back. We'll continue the same way. And last one for the spine stretch on this arm. And then you switch. See if you can keep your trunk facing the ring so that nothing changes except now you've got one arm instead of two. See if there's one arm that feels a little bit more challenging than the other and just take note of that. Last one. Then you're going to flip around to your tummy for a little stretch on your front. Leave the ring out in front of you. Put your hands by your sides. Squeeze your feet together. Press the tops of the feet down. On your inhale, pull your chest forward and give a little pull with your arms. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Maybe slide your arms out along. And then pull your chest forward and up, forward and up. And then push off and come back into a child's pose. Take one breath. And then swing onto your seat for our last round of the stomach series. Same beginning for the single leg stretch this time. Hold the ring in your hands, feet on the mat, wide elbow feeling. Roll all the way down onto your back and put your head on the ground. This time you're going to reach the ring way over your head and press the edge of the ring into the mat while you simultaneously lightly pull the ring apart. Keep that feeling. Draw both knees into your chest. You're going to use the ring as a way to determine if your upper body is really reaching to the ring. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, reach one leg forward, pull the other leg in. Inhale to switch, exhale to hold. Inhale to switch, exhale to hold. And every time that you hold and take that exhale, get a little bit more narrow and pull your upper body into the ring like you're trying to go right through your halo. One more time on each leg. And then this time the ring is going to go in between your inner thighs for the double leg stretch, and your feet are going to go on the ground. Take a deep breath in and raise your arms up toward the ceiling. On your exhale, squeeze the ring and lift your upper body. Then it's just the upper body. Inhale, reach. Exhale, circle, squeeze the ring. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. 3 more times. Keep the ring the same. Keep pulling your upper body away from your ring and letting your arms drop back. Last time for the double leg stretch. And then lower your head back down. Place the ring in your hands again once more. Pull the ring wide and press it over your head into the floor. Pull your knees into your chest and then scissor one leg away and one leg out and back and forth. Inhale and exhale for 2. Inhale for 2. And exhale for 2. To make this a little bit more challenging, lift your upper body off the mat and use your ring as a target for the foot that's coming up. Exhale. One more set. Inhale, knees come into your chest, and this time the ring goes in between your ankles for the double straight leg stretch. 2 hands behind your head, legs go up in the air, give it a good squeeze, but this time I want you to externally rotate your legs. So it's like the back of the Achilles tendon is trying to squeeze on the ring rather than the side of the inner ankle. On your exhale, lift your upper body, and then inhale, take your legs away and squeeze the ring. Keep squeezing the ring as you exhale and come back up. Inhale. Exhale. That little feeling of your legs wanting to drive the bus, see if you can balance that out so there's no turning in your steering wheel. 2 more times. And then the ring goes in your hands, knees come into your chest. On your exhale, lift your upper body to the front right corner of your mat and pull your right knee in. On your inhale, you're going to pass the ring over your legs and exhale to the other side. Inhale, lift, exhale, twist. Inhale, lift, exhale, twist. Adding on. Exhale, twist and hold it. Keep exhaling as you try to raise the ring over your head and lengthen this bottom side of your body. Then bring it back down and switch sides. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. I'm not really squeezing or pulling the ring. I'm just holding it with wide elbows and using it as a frame to keep my upper body wide. Last set. Are you burning yet? Exhale. And you're right up to seated. One last time for our exercise of the day, the spine stretch. This time you're going to put the ring behind your head. Just like we would do on the neck pull, you're going to give a little bit of pressure of your head to the ring and just the tiniest little pressure of the ring to your head. Keep from pulling down on the ring as you exhale and go forward. The idea is to use the ring to help you from dropping your chin down onto your chest, but keeping your head as an extension of your spine. When you drop your chin to your chest, you kind of know it's happening because it feels like it chokes your throat off. Exhale to go forward. Inhale to stack it back up. So a really light touch on the ring. Last 2. And 1. Swing your legs around to the back and come onto your knees. We'll finish with a really big stretch for your front for all that work. One leg goes forward, one leg goes back. And in this position, you want to be a wide enough stance that when you're forward, you get this nice stretch along your front. You're going to take your ring in your hands, again, thumbs and fingers around the outside of the ring, and lay your upper body forward over your front leg. On your inhale, you're going to squeeze your inner thighs together and lift your trunk up off of your legs so that you're not collapsing your belly down onto your thigh. So lift that up and create some space right there. And then from your trunk, lift and take a little swan. And then exhale to come forward again. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. Now stay up there, and whatever leg is forward, keep the ring in that hand and place it on the floor next to you. With it on the floor next to you, reach this opposite arm in the air and then go away from your back leg toward your front leg. The ring is just serving as a little helper for balance while you continue to try to lift up, keep the back in extension, and adding a little side bend for this whole psoas region here on the front of the pelvis. Hold for 1 more breath, and then we're going to switch the legs. Find the forwardness first. Reach the ring over your leg. Squeeze your inner thighs together, then reach the ring forward and inhale. So good to open the front after all that belly work. 2 more times. Inhale. And stay up this time. Place the ring by your side. Little lift of this arm. And then up and over, up and over, up and over. I'm not trying to press the ring or go further. I'm just trying to get some length out of my spine and stretch the front side. The front side. Join me tomorrow where we'll focus on the exercise of the day, the V rocker.